Hello, I welcome you all to this special webinar on Azure disaster recovery and business continuity. Whatever the backup strategies we have in Azure discuss, my name is Debashish Roy. I'm the Senior Network Analyst at the Indian Cybersecurity Solutions. Now, we'll talk about the disaster recovery measures, like whatever the backups you need and how to take the backups and how to mitigate the disaster. So, let's begin. So, we'll talk about the optimizing data resilience, comprehensive guide to Azure backup solutions. So, what is a backup? We all know that data is very crucial to our organization and it is crucial to cloud also. Like cloud is an external source to store all the data. So, we migrate the data to the cloud. So, we'll explore the Azure backup solutions designed to enhance data resilience. Now, understand these solutions is crucial for safeguarding your critical data against loss and ensuring business continuity. And let's dive into the essential components as best practice for effective data protection. So, data resilience refers to the ability of a system to recover from data loss or corruption. So, if there is data loss, if the data is corrupted, then it's gone. You have migrated the data to the cloud, and now you find that the data is nowhere. So, definitely that shouldn't be the case because your data is very important for you. And if you lose your data, then definitely there is no point to transfer the data to the cloud. So definitely you have to secure the data, you have to save the data. With Azure backup, organizations can implement strategies that ensure data availability and integrity. So Azure has definite data backup strategies. Different types of backups are there. There is Azure data vault. You can use that recovery storage block, the vault, to store your data. So there are many backups in the Azure, and we'll cover the key principles that underpin effective data resilience in cloud environments. Now, Azure offers a variety of backup solutions that I was talking about. These include the Azure Backup Server, the dedicated server where you can store the backup, the Azure Site Recovery, and also a storage that is Azure Blob Storage. So you know that Blob is the unstructured data. You can store the unstructured data in the Blob storage. Now, each solution provides unique features that help organizations protect their data effectively when minimizing downtime and recovery time. So, definitely, you need to have all these solutions ready to do your backup jobs. Key features include Azure Backup provides several key features such as automatic backups, encryption, encrypting your data, and like the KMS key management service you have in AWS and Azure, and long term retention. Now, these features ensure that your data is not only secure but also easily recoverable when needed. So, to understand this capability is essential for optimizing your backup strategy. To maximize the effectiveness of Azure backup, now you have to follow the best practices such as regular testing. You have to test your site regularly, monitor backup jobs. So, definitely the monitoring is also needed, the auditing, and ensure data compliance. So you know that different types of backups are there, like the daily backup. If you take every day, say at the end of the day, there is incremental backup that, say for example, 10 or 20 files have been added today, and you want to take the backup of those files only. There is an incremental backup, or a differential backup where you take a backup of a period of time when the markers were not cleared in that backup. So there are different types of backup that is available as the Windows backup. So similarly, in the Azure cloud also you get this backup. Implementing these practices will help prevent data loss and ensure that your backup solutions meet the organizational requirements. Now, cost management strategies is crucial when utilizing Azure backup. Definitely, you have to minimize the cost. Now, organizations should leverage cost management tools to actually monitor usage and optimize spending. So by understanding the pricing model, so whatever pricing you have, like you have the VM in the virtual machine, whatever pricing model you have in the VM, and implementing cost saving strategies, that is crucial for your organization, and businesses can ensure that their backup solutions remain actually budget friendly. Common challenges include their organizations often face challenges such as data redundancy, compliance issues, and restoration delays. So definitely we discuss common challenges encountered with Azure backup. So definitely there are some challenges so that we have to overcome. Redundant data shouldn't be there because it will take a lot of time and money there. So you have to make sure that it is crucial for you and you have to save the time and money. Azure Backup and provide practical solutions. You need to overcome these hurdles, ensuring a smooth backup experience. So we can conclude that optimizing data resilience through Azure Backup solutions is essential for modern businesses to practice, and by implementing best practices and understanding the features that we have in the cloud available now, corporations can significantly enhance their data protection strategies. Now, looking ahead, continuous achievements in cloud technology will further improve backup solutions. So backup is very, very important. It is paramount to the cloud technology. So this is about the theory part that we have understood about the backup. What is a backup and what are the solutions we have? And now I can take you to the Azure portal there. I can take you to this, say, Azure portal. Here you can see that if you go to the backup wall, see, you can search here, say, Azure backup. Then if you just see the backup, and then you can search the backup. So here you can go to the backup walls here. So backup walls is there actually to store your backup. So you need to store the backup in the recovery service vault. So you can take the backup of a storage group, say for example, or of any blob storage. So in that case you have to create this backup vault. So you can click on this create backup vault, and you have to select a resource group. Say I'm selecting this resource group that is by default. This is not the resource group that I have created. It is a default group, and you give any name, say any name you give, and select the region, and also you select the backup storage redundancy. So there is local redundant, that it is stored on one data center in the local server. Then zone redundant, it is stored in different AZs. Then geo redundant, it is stored in different data centers across the geographical locations. So say geo redundant, it is most you can say best performance. For best performance you can choose that. Next you go to the properties, you set the security settings, although it is not needed for now, and go to next. You can give a name value that you can create a tag for that, and then you just have a check review plus create, and then you create that vault. So that is a vault that you need to create first. And then when launching a VM also, that when you launch a VM virtual machine, there also you will see the backup option. Or when you go to a storage group also, there also you can see the backup. So there are definitely different options for you to take the backup. So now the vault is being created. Now this is complete. Now you go to resource. So this is a vault, and you, if you click on the backup, then you can see you can configure the backup also. So you can take backups of this database for PostgreSQL servers, disk, blobs, databases, even Kubernetes services, many things, MySQL. So let's say you take the backup of Azure blob storage, and location you specify, click on next, and then you create a backup policy. So give a policy name, and you fixed, see, this is operational backup. And also you have to select the vaulted backup, and then the frequency, daily or weekly, that I was talking about. If you take daily, it will be taken daily, the time and the time zone we have to specify. Also, if you take weekly, then the day of the days, the number of the days you have to specify from the Sunday to Monday. Let's say it's daily, and then you have to just create. So you have to create that backup, and then you have to specify the storage. Obviously, the blob storage should be there. So then you can create the backup policy and you can take the backup. You can take the backup immediately or in the specified time, like in the daily or weekly basis that you have specified in the schedule. Then there you can take the backup. So there are many strategies that you can create, and then you plus just review and create that backup policy, and it would be created for you. And then you configure the backup. You just add that, you add the select resources. So you have created the policy, but you have not select a resource. So here you have to select the resource to backup, means you have to select that blob storage. Remember that we have selected that blob storage. If you select the MySQL option or the PostgreSQL option, then you have to select the database. So whatever thing you have selected to backup, then here you have to select that. Obviously, we haven't made any blob storage yet. So if you made any blob storage, so then you have to create that and you have to add that with this plus sign. So you have to add that resource, and then you can take the backup. The backup will be scheduled, and at that specific time the backup will be taken. And also, if you go to the resource group, any resource group, go there, and there is there any setting for backup? You have all these settings, monitoring, everything. So no, you cannot take directly the backup from this resource group. You can take that backup from here. See, the backup world is created. So if you have to take the backup, then you have to create that backup policy, and from there you have to select the backup. But if you run a VM, virtual machine, then if the virtual machine is deployed, after the deployment, when it is running, then you have the option of this backup. You just see that on the top right corner, you find option for as backup, or in this menu here also in the sidebar you find the backup menu. So you can take directly the virtual machine backup, and it takes the entire VM backup, not only one disk. But here you can take the one disk backup in the resource group, that you can see this backup for disk created. So this way you have to take the backup. So that you have seen that backup is a very important part for organization, and we do not want to lose any data in the cloud. So definitely the cloud is external storage for you, and the on-premise server is not here anymore. So definitely you have to migrate your data to the cloud, but you have to retain the data. And for that, this is very very important that you have a very comprehensive backup strategy. And your business continuity, for the business continuity, this is very much needed, because if you lose the data, say for example your monthly progress report or some financial data, yearly financial data is gone, you just kept the data in the on-premise server that is crashed, and also you haven't implemented any backup strategy. So you have just kept the data in the cloud and no such other backup strategy is there. So if that is crashed, if the cloud server, for some example, the continuity is lost there with the cloud server, so that backup is gone. So definitely that should be the case. So you should have some disaster recovery strategy set up right from the first day when you move the data to the cloud. So that is, I think, about the disaster recovery and business continuity on Azure solutions that I have for today. And I hope that you have got an immense understanding of this topic. And I have also discussed the practical aspect, how to implement the backup, how to take the backup and disaster recovery with the theory part. So I thank you again to join this webinar, and I hope that it will be very helpful for you for Azure administration certification and also your studies, and also you will achieve a lot in your enterprise environment. and also this backup strategy is paramount to your organizations that you have understood. So that is about the disaster recovery and business continuity on Azure, the backup today. And I'll come with some new topic next day. Till then, bye.